Hi everyone. I've never beat it before, and only level 13, so haven't played a ton of it, but I'm getting better. Got to day 15 my last run to unlock the Warden, I believe it was. So all I've left to unlock is the Hunter, which is having to find all of the portals, and I probably could have done that last match, but it got kind of ugly at the end, and I wasn't sure what to expect, because I had gone past like day 12 prior to that. I normally start with a fighter setup, so I have a sword and armor. That way I can pretty much go roaming right off the bat, and you can use your special attack to break things, so you can still get stuff. I think it's a little better than the toolbox choice, but I mean, they all work. This just lets me get going a little faster. Normally I'll just go out and I'll go looking for a waypoint right off the bat so that I don't waste the run. At least I get something out of it. I hope to find the gates on these ramps, because that's just free returns to start your warrior, which is where I start always. Because that's probably the hardest one to get, is the metals and rock, versus the lumber mill and the farm I don't ever do. I've never had a point where I needed leather. I mean, you get leather pretty much non-stop. Everything you kill, all the guys you kill drop leather in this area, so yeah, I'll try to get some metal, I'll try to get some stone as I'm out here, because then I can make a tier 2 of my sword right off the bat when I go back. But I'm going to check this ramp. Yep, and this one has one. So, these things right here are pretty much guaranteed high-end resources right off the bat. Plus, if you look at the upper mini-map there, you can see that there's a portal right over by here, waypoint, so I can go there, teleport back, get my tools, possibly start the quarry, and that'd be a good day one. Okay. Okay, there we go. A little clunky in that. I should kill a couple boars just in case I need the boars' bristles or the pelts for armor if I make some later. It looks like it's upstairs, so I don't even know if I can get there from this side. I just want to make sure I have enough branches and flint to make my tools also, so that I don't have to use my move to break things. Okay, so let's see if we can get around this way. And nice, another one. As long as you don't stay in between them, they can't really shoot you. And the melee will come and try to hit you, so you can normally hit them through it. Really? Oh, mouse is the wrong way. And then by most of the portals there are merchants. If they have this little, like, almost looks like a bird almost sign, those are the people that sell the items for this zone. So he sells all the ones for the Bright Forest zone in case you need to get them ahead of time. He has a nighttime ones now. Actually the days too, okay. But, and then if they have a bag up there, it's the guys that'll buy things. So you can always go sell. I always sell my arrows there just because I don't use archery at all. So it's a good way to get a lot of souls right off the bat. So now I'll usually come in, I've got enough to upgrade one person. I'll probably upgrade probably her actually. Reason being is that if you get it for the second tier of these, you get more souls each time you harvest. So it's just pretty much giving away free souls right off the bat. And plus these don't break as fast, so there's a double benefit to it. But yeah, the higher you go, the more souls you get. If you get all the way to crystal, you get like almost 50 souls harvest. So you can, at the end of the game, you can, and then I usually do the Hensir sword because well, I go to the lightning axe in the long run, but that means I have to find the swamp zone, which sometimes eludes me. So if you do the Hensir, you have enough to build the second one normally by killing the those guys, the blue dudes in the forest zone. First night, you don't really need to defend at all. Actually, the first 3 or 4 nights you won't need to defend as long as you keep upgrading your merchants and all that stuff, because as long as they're all level 2 and the blacksmith is level 3 by night 3, you should be fine. Only night you have to come back is the blood moon. I'm just actually going to leave town and head another direction. So we went north last time, so now we'll go south. See what's down here. There's the Bifrost and ramp. And I try to stop where I can hit multiple things at once instead of having to keep move, hit, just saves time. And these first couple days you're kind of racing against the clock to get as much done as you can. Down here it's usually quite scary because it's usually a level 100 and plus. That's not bad. These guys still hurt compared to the other guys. But they have usually good stones and rocks down here, so it's a good one to make. At least even if you're weaker than the area, you can hit a quick run through it and get some things you're going to need for later on crafting. Save yourself a trip back. Yeah, I try to get usually 9 or 10 of each of these two because they're needed for the 3rd tier and 2nd tier of some of the crafting. Yeah, we're not going to bother with these guys. There's way too many of them and they hurt. Plus they stun, and I'm not a fan of that. It's not going well here so far. I haven't seen much metal or stone. One thing I do like about this game is that it doesn't make it a chore to go out and get stuff. Some games you'll sit and smack at the tree for 10, 15, 20 seconds, or mine for 10, 15, 20 seconds, and I understand why they do that, but this is kind of nice to be able to just keep on moving. There's not a lot of downtime in this game. You're not going to sit waiting for things as much. It's usually more of the opposite. You don't have enough time. Especially in a solo game where you're balancing gaining resources with defending later on. Jump down, go ahead. Sometimes they fly on top of me too. I'll check this ramp just to see if there's I don't know, maybe I won't. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, it's a little buggy. But yeah, this should give me enough to get the quarry going, at least I hope. I want to wait till I have at least 600 souls to go back, because that's how much it costs for the quarry, so there's no reason to go back when I don't have the souls for it. Poor antelope or deer there, wrong place, the wrong time. these. There's nothing worse than dying randomly when you did this early on, because it pretty much just puts a stick in this game, because you lose all your souls. I don't really care about the materials, but losing all my souls would be painful. Quarries right to the left. There we go. I normally go the Seer. The Warden isn't bad either, just because things don't break, but the Seer is, there's really no comparison. This right here makes it worth everything. The nullifies temperature effects, saves a ton of time. It doesn't limit you early on, which is nice, especially if you have like a desert or a cold right next to where you are. It gives you a huge advantage to be able to go right in there and start getting stuff versus having to wait until you can make potions or touch and go kind of stuff, trying to run in, run out so you don't die. It just removes all that annoyance. Plus it saves you having to make the armor and all that stuff until later, just because you don't need the cold resists and the warm resists. So, yeah. That's the way I go normally. Others may do it differently, but that's one I like. Short one cut stone, of course. I'll check this ramp over here and hope. Because I can't make the cut stones. I need Tinker at level 3, and I do not have the souls to make that happen. So I gambled and lost. Through the night and only lost about 800. And perfect. Now here's hoping. The nice thing with the Warden is you get, or Seer, I mean, is you get this nice little healing plant underneath you. It just happens randomly when you attack. So I mean, it's a nice bonus. It's kind of, it holds still, so it's not like you can really use it for multiple fights or anything. But there's nothing wrong with getting an extra 200 a second for, or 200 every 3 seconds for a little bit. And there's a cut stone. Perfect. Okay, so we have the quarry up. The quarry is kind of the must-have just because you get stone and iron going in there every 10 minutes and it gives you a good amount. So later on you won't have to do any farming at all. So that's up. So yeah, every 10 minutes you get all this. So the biggest thing is the cut stone and wrought iron for upgrading. I have 330, so I think I'm going to upgrade my blacksmith, just so we have another defender, and his side is the hardest one hit because he's the only one that mostly defends that side. She'll help every once in a while, but she also helps to the left, whereas he's kind of on his own over here most of the time. So this is always the side I worry about defending the most. Later on it doesn't matter, there's so many mobs coming in that they all kind of. And now I can make my second sword too, possibly. I got wolf, yep, so, yeah, now that... Normally you can make that the first run, especially if you run into a pack of wolves. And then the third one isn't even that expensive, it's just thorns and small bones. So yeah, that's a nice one to use up until you make your lightning axe. Just because, especially if I don't find a swamp early, which is kind of my MO, is that I can never find like a damn swamp. I'll repair my offhand either way, because even if I don't use it as my main, it's still nice to have that backup, especially if the one breaks, instead of having to go to your fists. So I always try to keep an okay second weapon. Doesn't have to be anything amazing, but it definitely is nice to have something to fall back on if you're in a kind of a hurry. Excuse me. Okay, so stupidly I did not get a teleport down here, and I was right next to one. So, back we go. We got a while till the nighttime comes. It rotates this way, so we get dusk and then nighttime up in the right corner there. So we got about a half a day left. I should have plenty of time to get out there. I might take out this camp here, because that'll give me some healing potions. That opens me up to do some harder camps if I have to. But yeah, now that my damage has gone up substantially, this should be as big of a deal. If I was more... good time. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. At least I didn't lose many souls, but yeah, I saw that happening the minute. And the problem with this game is that there's no animation cancellation. Without that, you can't roll out of things until your guy's done swinging his 47 swings sometimes. Yeah, I'll stop swinging and then even waiting another few seconds after, it still is not ready. It gets me killed on the JOTUNNs quite often also. Just because you only have a few seconds to react, and if you're in the middle of a combo, the game doesn't always stop. I would love to see them have animation cancellation on a dodge. Because, yeah, right now you have to either plan for it and stop attacking a few seconds before, which severely stunts your damage, or you just gotta pray that you get lucky enough that you're at the end of a combo when it happens. But yeah, like there was a perfect proof. I'd rather have jumped out of that corner, but I was in the middle of swinging. And my guy apparently does not, once he commits, he's not stopping. Yeah, like I said, I only lost, it's 90 souls, and I've made those up coming back, so. You get all your loot back, so it's not super penalty for I should probably spend my other points. That would be what an intelligent person would do. Why make it easy on myself? So I'll get the temperature one right off the bat, then I go up and go the attack speed and lightning route, just because by then hopefully I'll have my lightning axe, but that also means that I'd have to find the swamps, which is a very 50% kind of chance for me. Sometimes I don't find it till way late, which is annoying. And I will do Wolf's Teeth for the tier 3 of this one also, and also for the tier 3 of my axe, I believe. Maybe not. But when in doubt, the wolves give leather also, so. And these guys give leather, so yeah, leather's never an issue. I've got 61 leather just from running around here. I definitely have room for efficiency. Right now I'm still learning what to do and when, but it's getting better. I can usually get to day 10 to 12 solo no matter what, but this last one I went all the way to the end of the 15th day and then got destroyed. Because after the 13th day it's a non-stop night, so they'll continue to attack non-stop all the time. The night creatures will, and there's a swamp down below me. This color difference down here. And then like this guy is going to be for a quest, so it's nice to have the portal here in case I get that quest, because you do have to do one or two quests to unlock the final Fenrir. So, because you need some quest tokens. You need 25, so you may have to do only one. I don't normally do quests this last time. Oh, that's what we need. Lightning mobs, although ouch. It is nice to have, but yeah, he's also kicking my ass. Jesus Christ. Yeah, and if you move back, he shoots that lightning of death at you, which will one-shot you. Oh, I got 6, so that's 1 less than I need. I need 7 to make the axe. But it's better than nothing. So I'm mostly down here to get... Oh, great, now I can't stop fighting them when I don't have the strength to fight them. I always grab these mushrooms at night, because you need some of that mushroom moon bolts. Oh my gosh! Oh yeah. We're just gonna head this way, and we'll just teleport back to this one. Rather not give up 1,000 souls just for that, plus. Okay, so now we can get Probably take her to second first because she, oh, there we go. We have enough for both of them. That's not the button I meant to hit, but hey. Also, this point gets me the attack speed, or no, this gives me the debug. No, it gives me the attack speed. Yeah. So that's beneficial because, well, attack speed is always good. So we get her also up because then I can convert rocks to solid rocks and such like that. So there's no reason not to get her up second. And then I'll try to get the other two to 2 so they can defend better before the next night happens. Is my kind of goal right now. The tree that turns yellow after if it's below 5,000. Throw everything in there in case I do die early on and I don't want to run back. Yeah, after day 3 I'll start working on the towers. I'll try to put 2 up by the blacksmith and try to get 1 at the other 3 too. I don't worry about doors until about day 10. Just because they'll break them. There's no reason to have it there. The archers and the people in town are enough to kill most of the stuff, and I come back for Blood Moon, kill the boss, then leave because you don't want to get hit by the exploders, or if not, you're going to lose a life. If you have range, that's not as big of a deal, but yeah, if you're melee and your alt attack doesn't do jack, then yeah, it's better to. I don't know why I ran down here. Actually, I think I'm going to head this direction, go left, because I need to get a waypoint out that direction also, for when I do a quest. Anything to speed it up to get out there will be better. Plus, you never know which way you're gonna need to go for when the prisoner shows up or the chickens. So yeah, I usually try to find the closest one in all directions and then move out from one of them until I get to areas that are a little tougher than I should be at. And then I'll swap back and go another direction, but that way then I can keep expanding the map without risking death every time. And there's a stag. And you definitely want to get the stag because you need the event stuff for Fenrir. You need 200, so you get about 25 to 50 per event. So you're going to have to do at least 4, and the stag is really easy. You just listen for the sparkles. Easiest way to do it. You do take damage from rolling off like that. Not a ton, but you do take some, so be careful if you're really low. I've killed myself on accident rolling off. Well, I wasn't trying to roll off, trying to dodge, but it rolled me off an edge. Almost as frustrating as any time you roll near water, and I swear to God it aims for the water, which will kill you instantly because apparently I can't swim. Running on roads also makes you go faster, but they're also very touchy. Think you're on the road, but you won't. So I do it if I can, but I don't make it a point to always be on a road. Nice. Yeah, anytime you can get these, it's a huge advantage. Just the amount of resources alone make it worth it. Plus you get some souls from it, you get, I mean there's... If you're playing in a multiplayer game, if anyone's with you, they also get them. That same goes for chests. Any of the blue bags in the chests will be available to everybody. And you each get your own, so you don't have to worry about rushing for it. So yeah, if you're playing multiplayer, you definitely want to have your teammates near you, or at least let them know. Especially if you're by a waypoint. I mean, I wouldn't have them come across the map, but if you're right next to a waypoint and they are too, there's no reason not to come get free. And then anytime you see these, there's always going to be a teleporter behind it, or near it. anytime you see a... It's not the other way around. There's not always one near a teleporter, but anytime you see that, there will be a teleporter within shouting distance from it. And my weapon's about to break, of course. Because why not? So we're just going to try to scoot past these guys here and not mess with them. I just want to get to that teleport. Well, that worked out well. Now we'll go get the... oops. There it goes. We'll go get the stag quick. That'll give us enough to upgrade everyone. Yeah, we got just enough. We got plenty of time before nighttime. So, my goal by day 3 is to have everyone at 2 or 3 possibly, and maybe have an archer tower or 2 done. By day 2, I want to have the quarry going for sure, because that just makes everything go faster. Since I haven't done the lumber mill, I'll hit trains for that. I'll check this ramp here too, because again, free resources. Now, knowing my luck, you'll be on the other side of this mountain. Or this lake, I mean. Not hearing any sparkles. Oh, there it is. Yeah, if you listen, it makes like a tinkling sound. Yeah, that gets you 600-700 souls on top of it. So I'll kill the guys in here, take this chest, and try this. Horn dropped. Might be one up in this area, so I'll head up there. Although it's almost nighttime. I'll give it a second. If I don't see it on the minimap, then it's going to port back. Check this ramp, and then go. Nope, nothing. Okay, so yeah, we'll head back. Can I do that right now? Oh, it's not up yet. That's unfortunate for me. Guess we will not head back. Or maybe we'll find a... There's one. Nice. Let's see. Oh, and here's the bridge too. So that's actually not bad. Oh, forgot about him. Yeah, we're gonna have a busy, after this fight, we're gonna have a busy day. Forget that it's an easy Jotun. So I get both those to 2. Throw a little back in the tree since I was reckless and let it get hurt pretty good. And see if I have any... No.
Hey, dude.
So I can make my first lightning axe, which is good. Second one, I'm going to need a lot more spikes and some werewolf fangs. Okay, now we're going to go find them. JOTUNN. I should have repaired my sword. I'm going to go do that quick, just in case it's the lightning one. Because I definitely don't want to try to kill it with lightning one's axe if it's a mob. Okay, so this will be my 1, that'll be my 2. Pair these 2 now I'm here, because I'll forget if not, and see if I can upgrade my sword to tier 3. Nope, not yet. What am I missing? Small bones. Okay. Those drop off the guys in the swamp. The little muskrat looking things. The reason I like the lightning sword is you have a heal as your second skill. And it's a tick heal, so you don't even have to stand still or chill out in something. You just hit it and then move around. So that coupled with my heal from my swings makes it that I can sustain pretty well later. As long as it's not the dark chick, she is a pain solo. No, it's Fire Guy, by far the second easiest, I'd say. The first easiest is the Ice Dude. Where the hell did he go? I thought he was this way. There he is. Stomp is the little one. Punch is a big one. Then he shoots a fireball when he tries for the horn, but that doesn't happen quite as often. Like now he's trying. I really should do my second point. So I'll wander away from that for a second. Get my attack speed. Oh wow, nice. Even if it hits you, it's really not that bad early on. You got this one hits for like 600-700 at the most. So if you're close to killing him, just ride it out. Oh, come on. Killing the first JOTUNN always gives you a level. You know if that is. So that, on the plus side of that is that now I have my lightning increased damage. Okay, so since we're up here, maybe we'll just check this area out and see if we can find a waypoint. Although it kind of looks crappy over here. Off goes that tree. Check how much I need for the lumber mill. So I pretty much just need a few, and I've got that at town. I can go. Problem with these is they don't pull from your bank, which is annoying. Everything else does, except for the bridge also does not. Nice thing about the bridge is there's always a waypoint right next to it, so you don't have to run all the way to it or back. This waypoint, port back, get the rest of the stone and iron, and get the lumber mill going too. think from this guy I can buy 2 werewolf teeth. Yep. So we'll just get that now so I can make my 3rd tier of my off sword.
Arpatutoki. Eet naar werk. Lees hier meer? Lees hier meer? Lees hier ook takker?
I'm glad it doesn't cost souls to upgrade stuff like that. So now I'll get these 2 guys down. Actually, no, I'm gonna build the archers first. Just make sure I have enough to get these up before I worry about those guys down there going to 2. That should be enough for now on that side. Escape every time. And I'll have enough, so I'll just upgrade these guys now. So I have all my guys at level 3. Is this my blood moon? If it is, then I'm gonna have to stay to at least kill the boss. I didn't even pay attention. End of day 4 is the blood moon, so possibly. I showed up on the calendar there, so yeah, it's going to be blood moon. So I will have to stay to. I'll usually stay just to kill the boss, and that way. And the nice thing also is that the night mobs are weak to lightning, so that's why lightning also is beneficial. Make a quick run to the lumber mill and get it going, because time is time. But yeah, the towers and the upgraded guys should have not as much of an issue taking care of these, but once the boss is dead, I'll just leave. Just gotta wait for the boss to spawn. It'll have a circle with a star inside it. If it's a circle with another icon inside it, that's an exploder, and you don't want to go near those unless you have a good ranged. I have a pretty good ranged on this as long as I hit him with it. Yeah, see, there's an exploder coming up or right. Yeah, so see if you can get him like that, then it's great, but if you can't, you're gonna die. Now I'll use one of these guys to charge up my stuff. Here's the boss. And I can just stay back and kill him from there. I just had to charge up my things. And there's the other exploder. Okay. Now I can get out of here. Ideally, I try to have the dark sword and the lightning axe as my weapons. That way, then, in case it's a lightning mob, I can use the dark on it. If it's not, then I can. So that way, it saves me getting stuck. Because yeah, the lightning doesn't do a ton of damage against obviously lightning-resistant mobs. And the dark one's really easy to make because it just takes these guys' fingernails, which doesn't sound great, but there's. Did I get lucky? I did. The archers actually took them out. So there we go, that was a good run. Wasting time here, but I want to see if I can upgrade my weather now. And every time I go to talk to him. The mom jumps in. So you can make the dark sword now, so I think I'm just gonna go that route instead of making this. I could have made that if no, it's small bones. What the hell needed the? Oh, it was the second lightning axe, I believe. Yeah. Okay, so close on that. I just need 6 more spikes, which you can possibly get from a one mob. So there's only 2 levels of the lightning axe, and once you get that level 2, you're pretty much done with that. So I'll make that equipment slot 2, and that way then I can, depending on what I fight, I can adjust slightly. Okay, picked up all the loot, and off we go. Maybe we'll go this way, because then we can hit the swamp also, and try to get those last fangs, so I can make a second tier of my axe when I get back. Just need to also make sure I bring 1,000 along to upgrade the guy to 4, because if not, he will not make it anyways. Didn't repair my tools or my weapons, which is probably not the smartest move, but... Oh, there's one. Will he come down? Because there's no way for me to get up there. No, of course not. Oh, there we go. So I got 5 spikes, so I'll need to kill 1 more. Or find the guy that sells stuff here. Always that too. And he should be by wherever the waypoint is further in. These guys are bones anyways, so. And silver I need badly also. I usually pick the weapons durability increase. Sometimes I pick the res one because that's nice for the town when they when your merchants go down. You can get them up in like half a second versus like the 4 seconds it takes normally. Run speed. Yep, I got a troll up there. Yep, there he is. Thanks. 2 camps down there, 1 big. See by the size of the little campfire here. If you, like, and I talk to people that may not be playing too. Obviously, if you played this, but the size of the campfire is how big the camp is. If you get a bigger one, it's going to always have a boss in the middle. For the little dudes in the swamp here, it's going to be that troll you saw. For the other guys, for the guys in the forest, it's the sorceress. And then for the guys down here, it's the big dude with the axe. He's annoying as heck and he hits really hard. For ice, it's... I don't do a lot of ice, so I can't answer that one. And same with fire. They both of them have a boss, but he kind of looks like they're regular guys. He's not big or anything, so it's not blatantly obvious what they are. And since I don't do the hot or cold that often, I don't have a ton of experience on what they are yet. Well, I was hoping to find 1 more lightning. Check this side. Ah, shit. They drop a bomb when they die sometimes, and that will kill you. I've died, I think, with that more than pretty much everything else, just because I never notice it. I think it's loot. Other annoying thing about these guys is when you have a base, like this one's not bad because it's so short, but the one that's a little higher, there's always a thrower underneath it. And so you go to open this and he hits you with the thing, then you gotta jump down, kill him, and then come back. It's just a waste of time. So I was hoping to find 1 more lightning so that I could finish my axe. that's going to be what we're going to do, because there's no reason not to while I'm here already. See, when I don't want them, they come out of the woodwork, but yeah, now that I'd actually like to find one, they're shy. So day 5, there's no fight at night. After you do the blood moon, you always get the next day off, so you get it at day 5, day 10, and day 15. But day 15 is a lock that says there's no attack, but there is. So they don't stop attacking once that day 14 starts. Or night of 13, I guess. Mushrooms are needed for the 3rd healing potion, so it's not always bad to grab one. At night they give you the dust that you need. But yeah, during the day, they're still useful. If you're gonna make potions. I'm still grabbing rock and iron just because it's just kind of ingrained in me because I never have enough. Okay, so here's the guy that sells the stuff from the zone, so I think I'm just gonna buy the troll near us. There he is. He goes down quick with the dart though. Speed elixir, mana elixir, I can have that either. Oh, how nice. Oh my, ouch. Stunned me. Oh, really? Wow. Then I ran. Okay, so now we have the nice spikes. I have 1 healing potion left, so I can probably mess with this guy. Okay, so we've got 15 minutes left on the prisoner, and we got a portal close to it, so that's not too bad. We'll hop up and make the 2nd axe, possibly the 2nd sword too. And then our 2nd Jotunn's here, which I'll completely forget about until it warns me. Nope, still don't have enough. I need more fingernails. But I should have enough for the 2nd axe. Yep. We'll upgrade him. Also, it saves me to repair it because upgrading it gives you a new one. I don't know why this goes down. I understand some of the other things in this game, but why that slowly decreases doesn't... I mean, it's not like I can stop the attacks. So, I kind of have to defend it regardless if it's going down on its own or not. So, I don't understand why that slowly deteriorates, because I don't see what benefit that, or what that changes in the game. I could definitely see it if you could slow down the days or whatever, and kind of turtle up, but you can't do that. They're gonna come regardless, so having it slowly decrease is just adding insult to injury, especially with how hard it is to keep that thing alive later on. So we had no attack tonight, but I'll come out here and hit a couple of the trees to get the nighttime row and drop things. Get the ones that are glowing, like this one right here. Kind of like the mushrooms do at night. But yeah, it gets you need those for later on for a couple items. Okay, so now we'll head up. Yeah. We'll go, maybe we'll we'll just go do the prisoner while we're up there. And now that I have my better lightning axe, these guys down here won't be as big of an annoyance. They'll still be an annoyance because they stun you with their shield. These guys especially. That one didn't, of course. But yeah, they'll blow out. Jesus. Although I do enjoy killing them with the bombs. Okay, there we go. Health potion, what else do I have? I would get rid of that. I don't need the heat potions because I have my immunity. See how there's no red or blue in there anymore. I'm immune to any temperatures. This can get dicey, actually. Do not go into these thinking it's the regular mobs. There's usually an archer with them that'll just tear me up. Or a couple of them, actually, sometimes. Yeah, that one right there with the bigger bow. Yeah, see, look at the health. Good lord. Wrong one. Yeah, those archers are brutal. Go ahead and pop another one, just in case. Just see one more hide around the corner, and down I go. And then the nice thing is, in front of this, they have pretty much one of those barriers, so you get a good amount of resources from it. So yeah, the prisoner's always worth doing. Roosters, you don't need to do the roosters as long as you do both prisoners and both stags. The roosters can be annoying. So now I have 110 event tokens. So now we'll go look for the portal up here. Then we should probably go look for the JOTUNN before I forget. Yeah, I was just going to see if this was up here. Resources. I didn't need a ton to make the bridge, so. I don't know what else would be up here, so yeah, I'll get out of here. So, might be one over here, so we'll check it. Sometimes you get more souls with these higher ones, sometimes it's completely random. Yeah, like 5 there, really. Might also have more to do with which things I'm hitting, too. You see, there's 18. 27. 14, so yeah, it's just all over the place, but you have a higher cap when you do the higher end. Oh, caster change. Weapons here. Oh, that's gonna blow up. Yep. Oh, shit. See that? I was lucky enough to have it happen while I was out of a combo. No, come on, get. Nice thing is her summoned mobs still drop loot and still are as though it's a regular mob, so it's not like other games where if they're summoned, they're kind of less than a regular mob, but you know, in this game, there she is. Yeah, the lightning stuff, they get torn up because they're dark mobs. don't really start caring about my ruins until I get close to being full. Health potion 2 is probably something we want, so what are we getting rid of? I'd like to keep those actually. Let's just pop our... Even though those tripwires seem kind of useless, they are nice if something's chasing you because they'll automatically arm and bomb them as they're running behind you. So it's a nice little to loosen up if you have a boss chasing you or one of the high mobs for each of the areas. It's not gonna, you know, change the world, but it will soften them up for you a little bit. I don't know why I picked those up. No use whatsoever. Wow. There's a bigger base over here. We'll go take that out because it's going to be the sorceress that we just saw. Plus it has 2 chests in it. All the bigger bases have 2 chests. A big one in the middle and then a smaller one around the outside edge. So here's a smaller one. Man, my voice is all gone today. Actually, I'm not. This isn't a bigger one. This is like the middle of the 2. Yeah, the bigger one will be it's a larger picture of fire. I just realized. So there's 3. The first one is that little like round. It looks like a little, almost like a hut. And then there's that one, which is the big circle with the thing in the middle. And then there's the high-end one, which is there's like a hill in the middle. Okay, so we're here. Probably go down there. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Oh, well, there's one right next to it, so I guess not as big of an idiot as I thought it was. We should see what the JOTUNN is. He's about 2 days away, so, or after this day, he'll come at the end of 7. But yeah, our guys and our archers should be taking care of most of these things come in, but we have enough money now, we'll get everything up to Archer 2, and all our people up. Because of the things being deposited by the, oh shit, this is Archer 3. Well, Archer 3 it is. Yeah, these were both 2, I forgot. Oh well. It's gonna have to get there eventually. By day 11 or 12, you want to have all 3 Archer towers, or all of the Archer towers at 2, I mean at 3, and possibly your doors at 1. I try to just make it when I can make my doors 2, just because they go down so fast. If not, it's a waste of your resources if you're rushing over to do that. On the plus side, when you repair a door, if you have it like tier 3, it will repair to the last level you had it at. You have to pay for the amount of the last level, but you don't have to make 1, 2, then 3. What are you guys doing? This should give me enough fingernails also to my sword too. Night's almost over. Of course, I think all I've seen is ruins so far, so hopefully this is as much as fingernails, I believe, to get to tier 2. There we go. 3 fingernails. Perfect. And if you can't pick it up when it's in the middle of the gate like that, if you leave all the way out and come back in, you should be able to pick it up. we don't want to upgrade him yet. Let's do a second sword. Actually, how far are we from the third? Not bad. Okay, so now we've got the dark sword to 2 and the lightning is at 2 already, so... So we've got close to enough to do the bridge already. Yeah, we do. Might look at the bridge. Nope, don't need wood for that. Just stone and metal. I believe I need some more stone though. I think I need 47 or 49 stone and 35 metal.
Arpatutoki. Macy Muktaker.
And then you need the ancient souls, which I don't think I grabbed. Oh, I did. Okay, cool. Or ancient cores. I'm gonna check this JOTUNN first, because if he's coming at the end of today, so I might as well be ready for him. Hopefully now it's the ice guy. Actually, I wouldn't mind it being the dark chick now, because I don't want her on my third or my fourth or fifth one, really. She hurts. Especially when she has 200,000 hit points. And the fifth one will have about 230,000 hit points. Yeah, it's her. Okay, so whenever you see this darkness here, you know she's close. Since she's dark, I can use my lightning axe, so I don't have to worry about that. And really, the only annoyance you have with her is her summoning the dudes. Where is she? Which way? Oh, she must have went up. There she is. Yeah, she'll randomly summon 4 guys who will go to your base if you're close to it and stop fighting. I found that out. And then here's the heal. If I pop that, it'll just sit and take a heal on me. Yeah, the lightning axe is silly overpowered. Since most of the mobs in the game are dark. All the forest mobs and all of the night mobs are dark, plus her. And elixir, I don't care. Okay. So that's, now we don't have to worry about that anymore. So we'll head up to the bridge. It might be faster just to go to that one. Fill the bridge in, go wander around there. I'm going to have to make the portal, which means I'm going to have to do some quests. I'll probably do that the night 9, because I won't have a nighttime attack. Here's a bigger camp. Yeah, so see the fire's taller on the minimap. It's still got the double sticks underneath it, but yeah, if you look at the one next to it over here, that's smaller. This one's got the higher fire. Really? Sorry, oh. But this one will have one in the middle, up here with her. And she's pretty easy as long as you stay on her. Plus, if you have the axe, it really doesn't matter. The roosters are here. Okay, so we have... Yeah, so we're just full on all of it, so... Nothing much we can do with that. Grab these. And then find the other chest down here. No reason to give away stuff. Oops. Really wish it would default to the way you're walking if your mouse is the opposite direction. Because that's not always easy to see the mouse icon on here. So sometimes I'll be running and attack behind me. Especially when I use my ultimate or my skill. It's pretty much guaranteed that I'm going to face it the wrong way if I try to use it running up. So in here, you're pretty much going to be trying to fight Fenrir, which I haven't done yet, so it'll be a learning experience for everyone. These guys all are like 360 years, so this is easy stuff. So definitely, yeah, that kind of, yeah. We're just going to go ahead and get a healing potion. I'm going to get a little softer, so I want to get at least the teleport here. I'll show you the portal though, just in case this goes sideways fast. So here's the portal, so you go on here, up here, and so you need, I have 30 Jotun fragments, so we're good there. I've got those there, so we just need hideout fragments and quest fragments. Not sure if it goes up over time. I'm thinking it does, because I thought I needed 200 last time. But maybe I'm nuts. That is also possible. Okay, so we'll get out of here. And we can go see the stupid rooster. Now let's go back to town and see if we can find a quest. Yeah. So if you look on the quests, it's got like Glacier Peaks, Bright Forest, Glacier Peaks, Smoky Highland, and Ash Beach. I usually try to do the Bright Forest because there's a chance that it'll be close to you. The hard ones probably won't be. But yeah, we'll try that one. I think you can grab them all. Can't? Oh no. So you only grab one. If it's in a horrible place, you can grab another. It is not in a horrible place because I... Oh, wow. It's really close. Oh, that's lucky. Yeah, it stays 7, so I'm probably still really solid on the midges because I don't want to lose too much on all 3. But you have so many souls at the end that that really isn't an issue. I tried to kill that poor man. All he's trying to do is help me out and I attack him.
Hello.
On the plus side, it lets you finish the upgrade before she runs off.
Hello. Neisir meira endubaka bratum.
Get the top pickaxe. I will get like 40 or 50s. Or I can get 40 or 50s. Yeah, wait. I like this way we're getting all our defenses done, so I don't have to deal with that later.
Harpaduguni?
Yeah, there's the gold axe, but the only way to get gold is in the underground passage. Oh, and it takes golden horn too. Yeah, we're good. But yeah, that's obviously the top one, but
Hansam till hjälpa. Mok tacker.
that's not what I meant to do. Okay, so those are already upgraded. Okay, so we have 2 doors at 3 with a 1 door. And then the other one I think is at 1 and 1 still. So that'll be enough to make both towers too. So that door will be the weakest of the 3, but it's not going to really matter until way later. Okay, so we're good there. So I can make the 3rd blade. No, I can't. Well, yeah, I need. If it's going to use the other blade to make it, why would I need to get rid of that weapon?
Hilo. Uno Hamsa.
Okay, so now we have the dark blade and the 3rd, or 2nd lightning, so we're good there. I'll put some souls in, honestly, because I don't like it being that low, just in case something goes bad. Now we're going to pour it on out of here. How are my potions doing? Use some 2s and 1s.
Muk tacker. Hamsona Hamsa.
Harpaduguni? Kem du bakabratum?
Yeah, no, I don't need anything for her yet. Go grab a chick. Let's go get this quest going. Another bad thing about these quests is you have to actually read what they're saying, because he doesn't tell you afterwards what you're supposed to do and there's no quest line. So, if you don't see what he says, then you're just really big. It's a mess with you. Didn't even come after you. Okay, so it's a blood moon night, so finally upgrade, who cares? Speak to Frody, I did that. Kill healthlings. Okay, so it's just the dudes that are coming at night. Oh, that's convenient, because we're going to be doing that anyway. So let's see if we can find the rooster while we're here. Actually, I don't need the rooster. I need to find the underground. It'll look kind of like that, but it's just like a little cave entrance. It's probably going to be here or down in the fire area or the heat area. Let's just head that way. Maybe we'll go get that ice over there. See if it's over there. some movement issues in this game. If you go up any type of ramp, like a stick, a rock, you stop at the top and wait. Also, there's a couple ramps going up into these guys' base that you cannot walk up, so you get stuck up there and then get killed because you can't move. Had that happen a couple times. Nothing more enjoyable than dying to nothing I did. Okay, so we want to head back for this because we need to kill them anyways for the quest. Yeah, see, there's nowhere that shows the quest, and maybe there is, and I'm just not intelligent, but I don't see anywhere on here that shows me the quest. I checked the journal, it doesn't have anything. Maybe if I mouse over him on the map, I don't know. But yeah, it's very, I'd rather have it sitting over here by Belly of the Beast. I'll port back. I want to make sure to heal up when I get there. Oh, bomber coming. Oh, that was a port plane. Here comes the boss, actually, so I'll just go without healing and drink. There's our final, well, not our final Jotun, but our second to final Jotun. You have to kill 3 to unlock the Guardian class, I believe. But yeah, they're pretty slow. In solo, it's not bad. Oops, wrong button. Didn't want to close that. Oh, bomber coming. That's 11 out of 15. Just lost the armor, so the top area is going to have hardly any defense. We'll go res him. Oh, he's already up. Okay, not quite sure how, but hey. Oh, the armor died. That's the blacksmith. There, I finished the hell with you. Boss here, so we need to do that fast. Forgot there's 2 on the second one. See, the nice thing about the... Jesus Christ, they're in the bad zone of inside the gate. Is with that upgrade, I can press them in like a second versus 4 seconds. It's a long night. Okay, we survived another day. Yeah, this game tests your stamina, because it's just a long game. Thanks to the quarry, I've got all the stuff here to upgrade these, and I didn't have to go do anything specifically. Well, I'll have to go make more wood. And now there's another bug that if you get it again, even though you're out, it'll fill it, but then you can't hit anything else.
Arpadu Budni.
Not sure of wood, actually.
Meisir
Plus, I
Meira.
actually have a ton of wood.
Meisir Meira. Meisir
Yeah, stone
Parvo.
ends up being the one I need the most, because you don't need as much iron for everything. It's usually about 60-70% of stone, so... Oops. Wrong button. And it looks like you can put arrows in there, but I've never done it, so I bet it would help on the final night. But those arrows also can be turned into souls, which help even more. Okay, so we'll do all that. I probably should have repaired with that, but hey, I live dangerously. And we'll go dump everything off, and then we'll head out again. So now we have a free night. So now is the time I need to go find that damn portal. Or the underground, I mean, because I need to... I'll go turn in my quest. And then I need to do the underground thing. Because I need stuff from there to unlock the gate. So he was right here. There it is. And hopefully he gives me enough that I don't have to go do another quest. But I don't know, maybe it's based on how hard it was. This is only a medium. Okay, so what did he give me? I didn't even see. Okay, 40 quest rank is perfect. So yeah, now we need now is the underground ones. And we can get the rooster here if it's close, and that'll give us some money too, which is never a bad thing. And plus Jotunn's this way, so we can figure out, oh, hello. I don't need you anymore. Now you're fucking showing up. Dicks. And another one, of course. Why not? I hear the rooster, hear the ting of the ringing. So he's around here. There he is. Just gotta catch him. It's like Rocky. Really? He leaves a little golden trail, and of course he's... Oh my god, really? Ouch. Okay, so that rooster's done. It sucks that it's the use key, so sometimes you can chop a tree instead of hitting the rooster. You can, yeah, it's a silly setup also. Okay, so we need to find this other... Stop. We need to find this other underground passage because I have to get the stuff from that for the finalizing the portal. I mean, ideally, a lot of people try to do the portal on day 9. I still haven't opened the portal, and it takes a while to kill him from what I've seen. So, I'll head over to the portal stone. Oh, would you just stop? Persistent. No, it's not on there. Let's go over here, actually. Behind me, of course. Why wouldn't it be? And yeah, if you didn't have the seer right now, oh my gosh, you would be taking damage randomly from the cold, possibly at this point. I know after like day 11, anytime you step on the snow part of it, you will take damage. So that is the one nice thing about the seer, is that you do not have to deal with that. I mean, the warden makes it so you don't have to deal with repairs, but the seer makes it so you do not have to worry about damage from cold or hot. So you don't have to carry hot potions, cold potions, nothing with you. I'd rather go back and repair, honestly. At least I can carry 2 weapons without having to hinder anything else. She's beefy. And health 3, I don't need it, so I'll forget. Please tell me I can get through without having to go. Okay, good. so now we're looking for the cave. Probably not gonna be over here, but there'll be another teleport over here anyways. Yeah, there it is. So if nothing else, at least we can get that out of the way. That's not gonna be down here, but I want to see what's on the coast over here. As far as I'm gonna go, okay. Well, we're not gonna jump down there. It's just a waste of time at this point. There's obviously not the cave down there, but I will break this. Still got upgrades to do. And I'll have to rebuild little gates as they die. Okay, so to get to that, it looks like I have to go all the way around this. Right? Yeah. Okay. To go all the way up there. Oh wow. Yeah, I gotta go all the way up and around. That's annoying. Maybe I can get through here. Yes. So throw something and hit me from over there. No. Okay, so we'll head over here and see if we can uncover some more of the map and hopefully find the stupid, God King thing, dude. Whatever is over. Oh, let's get that speed. Hi. Back. Shifty. There's a merchant I can sell at over here. Plus he's by the Atlantic portal, so we'll go grab that. Yeah, these guys hurt at this level. Oh, these are the 260 ones, so yeah, these are the ones that really hurt. Drink a potion. Yeah, so oh Jesus Christ, not what I want to deal with. Ouch. And these guys hurt, especially with my crappy ass armor. Oh, let's get the chest over here. Pray I survive. Ow. Dicks. Those stupid little ramps that go up like 3 inches. I don't know what the hell that is. Oh, looks like I have to go actually, so I'll finish this up later.